symmetry, symmetry, symmetry.
It's when something looks the same on both sides, or has a matching pattern that repeats over and over. Here's a sample sentence. The architect's design featured perfect symmetry, with identical columns and arches on either side of the entrance.
Sympathetic, sympathetic, sympathetic.
This word means feeling or showing understanding and kindness towards someone who is unhappy, upset, or going through a tough time. Here's a sample sentence. After hearing about her friend's loss, she was very sympathetic and offered to help with funeral arrangements. In this example, sympathetic means feeling or showing pity and understanding towards someone who is experiencing misfortune.
Sympathize, sympathize, sympathize.
This means to understand and share someone's feelings, even if you haven't had the same experience. It's about being able to imagine how they're feeling and showing that you care. Here's a sample sentence for the word sympathize. After hearing about her friend's loss, she took the time to sit with her and really listen, trying to sympathize with her pain. In this example, the person is showing understanding and compassion towards their friend by attempting to put themselves in her shoes and share her feelings.
Sympathy, sympathy, sympathy.
It's feeling sad or upset when someone else is going through a difficult time, without necessarily having experienced that same thing yourself. Here's a sample sentence. The family sent their condolences and expressed sympathy to the grieving parents after losing their child in the tragic accident.
Symphony, symphony, symphony.
It's a group of different sounds or instruments that work together to create a beautiful and harmonious whole. Here is a sample sentence. The orchestra's performance of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony was met with thunderous applause from the packed concert hall.
Symposium, symposium, symposium.
A gathering where people with different ideas or expertise come together to discuss and share their thoughts on a specific topic. Here is a sample sentence. The annual conference on sustainable energy featured a lively symposium with experts from around the world discussing innovative solutions to reduce carbon emissions. In this example, symposium refers to a meeting or gathering where experts discuss and share their knowledge on a specific topic.
Symptom, symptom, symptom.
It's something that shows you're not feeling well, like a sign on your body that tells you there might be a problem inside. Here's a sample sentence. After a few days of feeling unwell, Sarah went to the doctor and was diagnosed with a fever, which was a symptom of the flu.
Synonym, synonym, synonym.
It's a word that means another word with the same or very similar meaning. Here is a sample sentence. The teacher explained that big and large are synonyms, meaning they can be used interchangeably in many contexts.
Synthesis, synthesis, synthesis.
It's when you combine different things to create something new, like putting together pieces to make a whole. Here's a sample sentence. The chemist spent hours in the lab perfecting her synthesis of the new compound, carefully combining and purifying its various components to create a stable and effective molecule. In this example, synthesis refers to the process of combining different substances or elements to form a new one.
Synthetic, synthetic, synthetic.
This word refers to something that is made or created, rather than being natural or found in nature. Here is a sample sentence. The new sports car had a sleek, synthetic leather interior that looked and felt like real leather.
System, system, system.
It's a group of things that work together to achieve a common purpose or goal. Here is a sample sentence. The new computer system was designed to streamline operations and improve efficiency throughout the company.
Systematic, systematic, systematic.
This means doing things in a planned and organized way, following rules or steps to get something done. Here is a sample sentence. The researcher conducted a systematic review of all existing studies on the topic to identify patterns and trends. In this example, systematic means carried out in a thorough and methodical way with a clear plan or procedure. It implies that the research was done in a careful and organized manner, without any gaps or biases.
Table, table, table.
A piece of furniture with a flat surface, often used for holding things like food, drinks, or objects to look at. Here's a sample sentence. The family gathered around the table to eat dinner together.
Tablet, tablet, tablet.
It's a small, flat piece of something that you can hold in your hand to take or do something. Here is a sample sentence. She took her medication in tablet form, swallowing 2 pills with water to help manage her symptoms.
Tack, tack, tack.
It's a change or adjustment, often to make something work better or more smoothly. Here's a sample sentence. The sailor adjusted the sail by taking out a tack to change its direction. In this example, tack refers to a small metal or wooden device used on a sailboat to adjust the angle of the sail.
Tackle, tackle, tackle.
This action involves dealing with or handling something difficult or unpleasant, often by facing it directly and taking control of it. Here is a sample sentence. The coach told the quarterback to tackle the running back on the opposing team. In this sentence, tackle means to physically grab or hit an opponent in order to stop them from advancing.
Tact, tact, tact.
It's the ability to say or do something without hurting someone else's feelings, even if you disagree with them. Here is a sample sentence. She had to use tact when negotiating with her difficult customer, carefully choosing her words to avoid escalating the situation. This sentence illustrates how tact can refer to the ability to handle a sensitive or delicate situation with care and sensitivity.
Tactics, tactics, tactics.
It's a plan or strategy for achieving something, often by doing specific things in a particular order. Here is a sample sentence. The coach studied her opponent's strengths and weaknesses, then devised a clever set of tactics to outmaneuver them in the big game. This sentence demonstrates how the word tactics can be used to refer to a planned series of actions or strategies designed to achieve a specific goal.
Tag, tag, tag.
It's a small label or mark that is attached to something, often to identify it or show its connection to something else. Here is a sample sentence. She attached a colorful tag to her new backpack with her name on it.
Tailor, tailor, tailor.
Someone who makes clothes that fit people well, often by measuring them first. Here is a sample sentence. She took her measurements to the tailor, who promised to have her new suit ready in just a week.